What's going on, guys? Politics Gaming here, and today we are doing the next episode of the Republic of Turkey. Today, we are finally cracking down. We are going to ensure that Turkish security is protected, and so what we are going to do is going to be the most drastic measure I have ever done in any of my series. We are going to ban the CHP. We have an election coming up, and no, I have not tried about 5 times to record an episode where I do successfully win the election, and no, there is no way that President Erdogan's successor is in danger of losing this election. But to ensure that Turkish prosperity is uninterrupted, we are going to cancel out any opponent that we have, so we are going to ban the first majority party, which is in danger of ruining the great prosperity of Turkey, which is the Republican People's Party. We are going to ban them, and we are not going to allow them to successfully become rulers of the nation, and we are going to absorb them. Next up, we are most likely going to ban the People's Democratic Party, and maybe, and then that possibly could mean that we are only up at against 2 parties, or 1 party, and either that, or we can go ahead and ban all the parties, and we will not be opposed in this election. We are going to suffer a lot because of popularity loss. To combat this, we are going to insert stimulus. We're going to build 30 hospitals. This will cost $5 billion. Obviously, people are going to like this, and we are not going to allow people to ruin prosperity of Turkey. We have major protests. We successfully got rid of the popularity loss that we would have to suffer through. 183,000 people out of the supporters, 20 million supporters are coming out in protest against the government's dictatorial whatever party policy. Out of 20 million, yeah, CHP is not that big of a deal. So we are going to ban the CHP from opposing us in an election. We're going to go forward. We seem to have a party. We're going to go ahead and order the military to attack, and we are going to put down that riot. Support for the CHP. You swore to cause Republican People's Party disappearance, isn't that right? Consider that you will never have our skin. We will battle and raise the country against this ignominy worthy of the most disgusting dictatorship. I solemnly say to you, stop your ban or fight against injustice will know no bounds. None. Obviously, they want to destroy Turkish identity, and they do not like us. Seems there is a hunger strike. The Human Sharing and Solidarity Foundation's president is going on a hunger strike. Obviously, he will come to his senses, and in about 2 weeks' time, we will be banning officially the Republican People's Party. They obviously do not deserve to be around. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of these notifications. What is it? Monday. So we're going to go ahead and skip to the next day. We're going to go ahead and read today's paper. Officially summons all of Georgian allies to join forces. Oh yeah. Maybe or maybe not. I have done a restart. The other save that I had was about around the time of the about probably 10 or 15 days before the election. So we have 103 days. Election campaign doesn't start until about the 65-day mark, so we have about that long to get rid of all these parties. I think we're going to go ahead and order this naval unit back to its base. We do not need them out in the open. Maybe, actually, we're going to go ahead and order you right here. Okay, looks like we have subdued the rebel movement. We're going to go ahead and put it right near our oil rig just as a precaution against any foreign interference. Okay, you're going back. Yeah. A heavy fine. Our friends in Georgia. No, we do not want to assassinate the President of Iran. Hunger strike, we just lost 6.9% popularity because of that. I think what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to go ahead and put more people into the workforce. In the name of the people's freedom. Obviously, this is the biggest party. They have more supporters. Perfection of biodegradable plastic. I think we're going to go ahead and patent that technology, and we're going to go ahead and sell it abroad. In the name of the people's freedom. Oh yeah, that is that's about Georgia. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and attend that. And see, people love it. People love me. Ooh. He stopped. His fast lasts 30 days. Operation completed. We have officially banned the CHP. We now have 317 seats. Next target. Possibly we are going to ban the People's Democratic Party, which is a socialist ultramondialist party. They have 5.9 million supporters. Last election, they got 10% of the seats. They have 59 in Parliament as of now. Let's go ahead and look at the elections. Okay, so we have 4 opponents. I think we're going to go ahead and round that up to about 2. We can go ahead and ban 2 more parties. I think we're going to go ahead and ban the ultra-left party that obviously does not respect our views. Either that, or we can ban the Center Independent Party, which only has 1.9%. They have less supporters. Let's go ahead and publicly criticize that party. Then let's go ahead and look at their God and Spy. Obviously, they love political parties. Agriculture. In this episode, I think we are now on set to become an actual dictatorship. We are cracking down on all of the parties, and we are officially a dictator. This was the main point of the series, and this is pretty hard to do. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's go ahead and ban the center-right independent party. So they are now being banned. Let's go ahead and go through the process of whenever everyone starts protesting. We lost 22% popularity. 113,000 people are coming out in protest. Independent party ban, and we will give that about 2 weeks. No, you're not. You're not gonna do anything. You're just gonna say, "Oh, it's supported." Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of all these notifications, When was the last notification? When was the first one? All the way in 2018. So we're going to go ahead and allow that protest to end. People are going to come out, obviously, and protest. And, So, People's Democratic Party. So the other party, they don't really have any seats, so I think we just wasted a little time on that. So let's go ahead and come over here. Let's go ahead and build more hospitals, because the people obviously want hospitals. Let's go ahead and skip. People love that. People love me. Obviously, people love me. So, so there's not another hunger strike. I think we can go ahead and take another chance, and we're going to go ahead and ban the Socialist Ultramondialist Party. Let's go ahead and see how people react to that. International organization. My fear is that what's going to happen is someone's going to, like, there's going to be a newspaper that's going to pop up and it's going to say Erdogan shot at Dawn, and I feel that's going to happen. Let's go ahead and employ more people into the police force. And then I think we can go ahead and help out our own birth rate, actually, with this. Go ahead and invest in some maternity hospitals that will give us approval on human rights, or not human rights, women's rights, and health, and it'll also boost resignation. We were excluded from the World Trade Organization? No. Hang on. Hold on. Where was that? We were excluded from the World Trade Organization. Internationally, doesn't look like we are being threatened. Other organizations, looks like that we were excluded from the World Trade Organization, but from the Organization of the Islamic Conference, NATO, the BSEC, the ECO, G20, and the OECD, we are not excluded from, so we are still on track. We obviously cannot be in the European Union. They would probably kick us out by now. And all of the policies that I have enacted, I would have to do an extreme reversal on. So, EU is like completely out of the question. The people love you. Obviously they do. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh yeah, we are in the United Nations Security Council. Pro, we're gonna go ahead and go pro. Everyone voted for pro. We're not gonna meet with you, we're not gonna meet with you, and we're not gonna meet with you. Uzbekistan just declared war on Belarus. We have a disturbing budget deficit of 0.08%, and we are going to go ahead and give more teacher training. Okay. And looks like we did. Man, the other party, and check the achievement as you see, I will free more parties on the game. That's one reason I like cheat achievements. So the one next party we have is the nationalist movement. Change of player. Okay, let's pause this. Yeah, we're looking for cash plus. So we're definitely paying for that. So we're going to the minister of was just necessary. So we're going to get a point someone that is up and we're going to see what point. That was weird. So we're going to get foreign government, but after this, I think foreign government, because that's what we want. So our growth is lower than usual. I think it's fine inflation. Yes. So inflation is going down faster than our economy. So I think 4% straight on growth rate is something I want to keep an eye on. Looks like the war against ISIS is defending their territory with free Syrian army against the Islamic State. We have 185 ISIS members and Turkey lost none. So let's check out my situation. I think after this election, I'm going to go ahead and maybe troops into Syria. Not sure exactly launch a massive air campaign, but it is secure under strong FSA occupation. But the city of Aleppo is not secure. It's captured by Syrian forces, but Aleppo would be destroyed. By the way, what is Aleppo? So what else we can do? Let's check this. So it looks like the national movement and the AKP are only two parties that are standing. World Trade Organization excludes Turkey. Syrian exclusion. Remorse or arrest during their no longer manageable. Bad evaluation. I'm getting some things judge the situation. I'm country. Yes, you will. I'm going to check. There's operations. Terrorist organizations in Iran. I say wrong. Okay, what's the legislation starting? It doesn't like you're going to launch last year to ban the national movement. So let's answer some. Oh boy, you just lost like public inquiry. So let's go ahead and do some. Oh wait, one. We're going to do campaign. We're going to promise to build 30 hospitals. So that gives a little bit of time. I can go ahead and do these campaigns sparsely. So elections. 6%. Seems legit. Here we go. Okay, let's go and check these. Growth is going down. 4.27%. Was the hard growth last time? It was 4.7. Valuation program. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of those because we are loved by people. What the hell do you do? We're going to campaign resolution. We're going to do one before we are. I think we're going to make popular. Let's see like that. Yeah, that's actually cool. We're going to have popular vote. I think I should do that. If you want to go on a journey, and he just instead of making like parliamentary system, actually just direct vote. That one vote means one vote for the prime minister president. Russian troop movements to our borders. Where are you, Russia? Okay, so we have 61 days to the election. Okay. Where are you? Oh my god. No, that's on me. That's no, Russians are going to close our borders. That's actually really cool. The political action does actually provoke military action in another country. Like Turkey becoming like this dictatorial power, and Russia's like, oh my god, they're doing something, so they start to prove some order. There's just after some wars, and as actually signed that Russia's okay. Let's go ahead and look at our conflict real quick. Okay, so they have hostility with Turkey, a continuing waste conflict with Turkey. Maybe after this election we can maybe flare it up, maybe we can launch an attack against Russia. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this. Turkey's fine. We're going to work on after we win. So we're taking care of apology. So we're going to cross more deployment. We also need to do a one forward lane. So let's go and take a look at the so it looks like we're still on. If we are in second place, then you probably just go ahead and ban that party, and then we don't. We're going to have to do that before the election. If it's for that, then we most likely lose. But if we all parties are then the entire game's going to play out. So we're trying to do this already. Oh no, he got us! It's one of these policies. Crap! He's a favor of the same party. He hates same-sex marriage. He hates gay rights. Not just socialite. So he's pretty conservative. Yeah, I'm gonna do only gun rights when this is over. Roman looks like elections responsible. This thing yesterday we are still in the lead. The AKP and HP. So I think maybe we just leave the other party alone. You know, two right-leaning parties. No use it for sure. Fucking clues get spying on me, don't. So we have 4 days to this election. Peter, actually, we're going to do a grand library and the agency that we can't be close. Actually, Peter, that's not important. 7 million was nice. Then we're going to do another fundraiser. Funds raised in nothing. We're going to do that again. Raise more funds. Keep that going. Hold the session referendum for region. Maybe. We're going to make the next cost level. We change the cost level. Or keep it actually. So we're going to do that in cost factory. We're going to do that in Marmar. We're going to do that in a source right now. Thanks. Going to be Saturday. We're going to see how we do that. Our campaign cost $6 billion. Looks like Russia and Belarus at war. Russian troops at wars. No, we're going to use that for the war in the election season. I guess Turkey. Income tax. Yes, I can't do that. Just maybe that would be well enough to oh, who are you attacking? That is. I probably might move the futures that border. So we're going to do and move 11,000 troops to the army border to ensure security is ensured for Turkish border security. So I'm going to move 10,000 troops to that border. Even present, that was never so this election is going to take place on the 9th of June. So it does have like we have maintained 60% actually a 20 over 920,000. Yeah. So we're going to do that campaign. So it's easy. And I'm going to okay. So I think we're going to go ahead and go to this. And we're going to see what happens. Hopefully we win. We got 81 program popularity versus 39. They have done more rallies than us, actually. We are slightly more expensive, so we have 2 days. Okay, the day after tomorrow we will have the results. Let's go ahead and skip to these election results. And it is election day. Let's go ahead and to the day after tomorrow. Alright. And let's see. We win. We win 55% of the vote to 44% of the vote. And we did not cheat. To the new head of state.
It is with pride that I am speaking to you on this day of victory.
I think one of the problems that I have, and next time I do this series, or actually if next time I actually do an election in any series or in this series or whatever, we are going to make sure that we are definitely going to be doing more outreach, because I think one of the problems that we have, we do not reach out to anyone, especially like clergy, sects, unions, associations, artists, stuff like that, because I mean, I think that is one of the problems that I have in these things. So we are going to go ahead and go 77% turnout. Nice. So I think we're going to go ahead and skip to Inauguration Day, when the head of state is sworn in. The Parliament has just gathered to decide on the new head of state, Mr. President. Karitan is Ozaglu is going to take over your post. I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of that so I remember the name. My warmest congratulations for the victory of your party. It remains in power. Do you want to continue the game with Karitan Ozaglu? Yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and continue this series. This series is one of the funnest I've done. I love Turkey. Turkey's a great nation. So we're going to re-election of Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Obviously, we do not have a...
Fellow elected representatives, I am very proud to be here with you today, having been charged with governing our beautiful country.
Yeah. Obviously, that's a bug. So we have 1,820 days to the next election, and we are now a new, under a new government. Next episode, we are going to go ahead and reassemble our government. We have a lot of work to do next time, since we are now officially a dictatorship, sort of. And so... if you like this episode, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the Republic of Turkey. Or maybe we can go ahead and change that name to something other than the Republic of Turkey.